No bad weather today. A little cool out there this morning, but my goodness, it turned into a nice afternoon.
Really did. Temperatures back above normal despite freezing readings this morning in many places. The high temperature ended up at a very perfect 72 degrees here in the city today. Out at ABIA, 69 degrees was the high. Low this morning was right at freezing at the airport, 33 degrees, and freezing in several rural areas, even around the metro area, especially out in the hill country. But a big warm up out to the west as well. In Llano, it's 70 degrees. Marble Falls, Johnson City, Blanco, all coming in at 67. In the metro counties right now, 66 degrees in Georgetown is the cool spot, 69 degrees out around Lake Travis and down in Wimberley. And off to the east, you folks are looking real nice too. Smithville at 67. It is nice in the hill country, as you saw. In fact, this is live weather. A few clouds out there in Marble Falls. Our camera view from our Highland Furniture River City Grill Cam, located right there on the restaurant, right there on Lake Marble Falls. I bet they're busy this weekend because it is going to be a nice one to be outdoors. 68 degrees and partly cloudy right now in the city. Our evening planning forecast, not a bad evening to be outside this evening. A little cool at 10 o'clock with readings in the mid-50s. 68 in Austin at the airport. It is 67. Humidity still low, 21 to 24%. Skies are partly cloudy. Winds have gone southerly today, explaining the big warm-up. 8 to 13 mile-per-hour winds currently. Sun sets at 6:25. In the pollen count, when it starts taking 2 pages, you know spring is almost here. Mold today, medium at 574. Everything else was lower today, but still in the medium category, elm, ash, and cedar. And then we did have to add one more into page 2, oak at 39, and that's a low concentration. Around the state, 60s and low 70s. A little warmer down there on the Rio Grande. Laredo coming in at 78. We have some high clouds floating by right now, but a high pressure ridge has moved off to the east. That's what turned our winds around to the south here this afternoon and started warming us up. We're expecting the trend to continue, the warm weather trend anyway tomorrow, even warmer tomorrow than today, maybe even back up to 80 degrees on Sunday. Though Sunday morning we'll have low clouds, patchy fog, and patchy drizzle. That should give way to sunshine, though, in the afternoon. Then we'll be watching to the northwest for a little front that's going to come in Sunday night. The strong front, though, is going to come in on Tuesday, the one we're talking about for next week. And it's actually associated with the storm system that brought a front through yesterday and those tornado touchdowns you've heard about in Illinois. We had more tornado warnings in the mid-Atlantic today. This area of low pressure is going to connect with another polar low coming down from the Arctic Circle, and that's going to pull that polar vortex, or at least a piece of it. Right now, the big area up in the Arctic is situated right over the North Pole that typically sits there and keeps them so cold all winter. Well, as you know, we saw big chunks of that come down several times this winter, and a piece of that is going to break off and drop into the eastern U.S. next week. But now we're going to be on the very edge of it, the southwestern edge. So we're going to get colder midweek, but it's not going to be cold like we saw in January or even early this month for that matter. It will be very cold in the Midwest and in the eastern part of the country, but around here, just a fairly typical late winter cold front. All right, so here's how it boils down. Very nice tomorrow. Drizzle fog Sunday morning, then nice in the afternoon, and then that colder weather and even some rain with this system about the middle part of the week. But rain, not expecting ice this go-round. Overnight tonight, not as cold as last night. Most places in the 40s, some rural locations mainly may drop into the 30s. And then tomorrow, warmer than today, 70s, maybe a few low 80s. In Austin tonight, skies partly cloudy overnight, 47 in the morning, 77 tomorrow afternoon. Get out and enjoy your Saturday. Winds will be a little breezy, good weather to fly a kite tomorrow. On Sunday, some morning fog and drizzle, and then 82. Then we have the weak front on Sunday. The strong one is on Tuesday. And by Wednesday, we may not warm out of the 40s with a chance of some rain, then another chance toward the end of the week.